All right, so the AirTags just came out today, and the one thing I was struggling with all day is how do I make a video about them without feeling repetitive? I've already seen so many people upload their videos, their takes on the AirTag, and they've done a fantastic job. So just opening it up and setting it up didn't feel like enough to me. So what I thought up of was comparing it directly to the Samsung Galaxy SmartTag. So Samsung did release their own version of a tracking device as well just a couple of months ago, and I got these with the S21, but I never opened them, never set them up. So I thought it was the perfect time to set both of them up side by side with their phones and see how it interacts, how they work, just the unboxing experience, the setup experience, what the dashboard, the UI looks like. Just compare them side by side and see, you know, just how much of a difference they make. And another really cool thing is both of these are the exact same price, $29 and $29. However, the one caveat with AirTags, and it's always an Apple thing, is that you can't just spend the $29. You've got to spend more money to get an accessory, because this doesn't have a key ring or any sort of mounting device built in. You have to buy that extra. You have to pay more money for it. Whereas the SmartTag has a ring built in, so you can just put it on your existing keychain. So without wasting too much time, let's start off and look at the SmartTag. Let's open up the box and see what we get in it and what exactly is on offer. Now, I'm not really sure what comes in it because I've never seen a video about it, to be honest with you guys. I heard about them, I saw Samsung's presentation, and that was about it. So let me open it up. All right, so you just pull on the plastic tab and out comes the SmartTag. It is pretty big. It's not small. It's not as big as some of the tiles I've seen, but it is thick, that's for sure. It's a lot thicker than I thought it would be. On the back, you get a quick start guide, and that's it, really. A very sparse box. And for a tracker, I really don't expect much more. The guide is really not that informative. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like in my hand. So it's not bad, but let's see what it compares to when we look at the AirTag. The AirTag box, of course, it's the Apple thing. So Apple will always kind of go there and do their own thing. So you've got that pull tab, you know, which is very consistent with Apple. Let's go ahead and open it up. Come on. I'll tell you, even Apple just nails it. See, there's a pull tab to pull it out neatly. There's a pull tab to open it up. It's just, some of this stuff just shows, and it kind of shows why people keep coming back to Apple. Paperwork, and more paperwork. So on the front, AirTag, pretty simple. Update to the latest version of iOS. Hold near device and follow on-screen instructions. So printed right there is kind of the information for it. So let's pull the AirTag out of there. Fits pretty well in there. So let me go ahead and put this to the side. So I do like that they have the quick setup instructions right there, so you don't have to kind of worry about it or figure it out on your own. This is what the AirTag looks like. Let me pull it out of its plastic covering. Oop. And all right, yeah, so you pull it out and it enables the battery. So this has a common button cell type battery, which is very common and found in almost like every car key you can think of. So I praise Apple's move for actually just putting in a normal battery instead of making it reusable. I'm sorry, making it like a user non-replaceable battery, which would have been annoying. So the top is gloss. That I from the photos it looked matte. I didn't realize it was a gloss finish, so that's cool. The Samsung one is a more plasticky matte finish. Of the two, the AirTag just definitely feels more higher quality in the hand. So side by side, you guys can see exactly what the two look like. They're pretty nice. Size-wise, of course, the Samsung is bigger, but it also does have this built-in, that key ring hole. So I do appreciate that. So let me go ahead and let's set up the AirTag first, and then we'll do the Smart Galaxy thing. It's called the SmartTag, I'm sorry. All right, come on. Holding it near the phone. There we go. AirTag. Connect. So if it does pop up or show any of my personal information, I will blur out the screen for a second. But let's just do, I guess, backpack, because I really don't know what else to put it on. So yeah, register to Apple ID. So my phone number's on there, so sorry about that. Gonna have to blur that out real quick. And it cuts backpack. Okay, that was it. Pretty simple. Precision finding, play sound, directions and maps, and you can just view it on the Find My app. So that was extremely easy. That took me less than 30 seconds to set up. Didn't have to install any app, didn't have to do anything crazy, just went in and it was there. And you guys can see there, Ankit's backpack, it's right there. You can play sound, you can find it, you can, you know, notifications for it, lost mode, pretty cool. All right, so let me put this to the side. Let's look at the Samsung one and see how this one compares to it. So I'm gonna unlock and just, I have no idea what to do. So I'm just gonna discover exactly along with you guys what it's like. So I have it close to it. There's a button, so I pressed a button and it made a sound. Wonder if anything's gonna pop up on the screen. All right, and similar to Apple, it just showed up on its own. A new device has been found. Would you like to connect it to SmartThings? Yes, I will. Add now. Getting everything ready. So I didn't have to download any app. It did it itself. I think the app was already inbuilt. So Galaxy SmartTag. Pretty cool. All right. Again, if there's any personal information, I'm going to blur out for a quick sec. But other than that, I'll keep it going. All right. So it does have the house name. So I'm just going to select the location and room for your device. What? On the go. Oh, okay. Go next. Connecting to your SmartTag. Keep your phone close to the device. Press the button on the center of the SmartTag. All right. Pressing it. There we go. Almost there. Your SmartTag is being registered to your Samsung account. Done SmartTag, and I'll just leave it. I'll just name it. I'll just leave it as SmartTag. Why complicate things for the time being? Done. Let's see. It's weird that the SmartThings is like a HomeKit app, so it sets up in the HomeKit app instead of like a device manager or something. So use SmartThings Find. All right, so ring your tag to help you find it, and this is the UI. Update your tag. All right, there's an update for this. Keep while in use. All right, so this has my location on it, so I'm gonna blur it out a little bit. So I'm gonna blur out as much as I can without without giving away my address, which sucks. So what I'll do is, in fact, I'll give you guys a better look at it. I'll go to another location outdoors and I'll give you a better look at it. So right now you have this, it has the SmartTag, it has the location address, the full address right there. Last updated now, and then search nearby, navigate, or ring. So let me ring it. Let's see what the ring sounds like on this. Start. All right. All right, so it's just gonna keep ringing until I stop it, which is cool. Pretty loud, you guys can hear. It's a obnoxious sound, which is perfect for this. Let me just. So even when you have it kind of pressed against your, you know, like say it's stuffed between your couch or something, you should be able to hear it. Like, this is as muffled as I can make it with my hands. Like, this is tight in between, and you can still hear it pretty clearly. So that is fantastic. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna stop this now. Let's go ahead and try the same thing with the AirTag. Let me go ahead, open up, and once again, I'm sorry for the blur. My location and everything's there, so I'm not gonna show you guys everything. But all right, so you guys can see this is what it looks like. I'm going to play sound. So that was it. It played for a couple of seconds and then it stopped. And you guys can hear that's pretty faint. And if I press it between my palms, you can barely hear it. That is not good. I wonder if there's more settings for this, but that's unfortunate. Hang on. Let me do it again and be extremely quiet so you guys can hear what it's like without me talking and then when it's covered with my palm. All right, so let me now do it with it covered in my palms, exactly like it was with the SmartTag. 1, 2, 3. So it's almost inaudible. So that's not good. Just gonna say that right off the bat. No go. It needs to be way louder. So the thing is, you know, when you lose stuff, it's sometimes lodged between stuff. A lot of times when I lose stuff, it's, you know, it fell behind my bed or something where audio doesn't come through clearly. And this only plays for like 4 seconds, and then it just, like, the audio also is very easily muffled. That's not fun. So find nearby. Let's see. More light required. So you guys can see 0.6. It's giving me a lot of haptic feedback. So let me get it closer. And found it. There you go. Here. So that's the animation you get. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these out, both of these outdoors, into a field and literally throw them and try to find them with both phones and see what happens. So that's one feature this has that the this SmartTag doesn't have. There's another more premium version of this that also has a similar AR finding feature, but this one doesn't. That one's not available yet. When it's available, I'll try it. But so let's go ahead, try this with both, and see where we go. All right, so I'm in an open, empty field now, and this is the best way I can think of doing a test on my own. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to close my eyes, like spin around a couple of times, with my eyes closed, just chuck the AirTag and the SmartTag as far as I can, and then try to find it using the app on both of them. Now, I know this isn't the ideal test, but this is all I could come up with, and I'm alone. I have to film, I have to do all the things alone, so this is what it's going to be. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have both the AirTag and the SmartTag in my hand. I'm going to close my eyes and first throw the AirTag. So let's just get to it. All right, starting to feel pretty dizzy, and hang on. All right, so one down, and I absolutely can't see it anywhere, and I'm a little bit dizzy. I'm gonna do it for this one as well. 1, 2, 3. All right, starting to feel spinny now. And all right, so I have the spins, and I have no idea where both of these are. All right, so now that I've tossed both of them and have absolutely no idea where either of them are, I am going to turn this on and let's try to find it. So first things first, I am going to go ahead and play the song. View map, so you guys can see it has my phone and my device. It says device is nearby, updated, so search nearby. Let's go ahead and ring this. Oh, start. All right. Okay, I can hear it. I can hear it. Oh, it's getting louder. Oh, there it is. There we go. So that was pretty easy. The sound is absolutely loud, super loud. So very easy to find for me, even 50 feet away. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. And now let's go ahead and try to find the AirTag with just sound. And this is gonna be a little bit more challenging, mostly because the AirTag doesn't keep playing the sound long enough. And another reason is it also is very, very quiet compared to the SmartTag. All right, so here we go. There it is. There's the blue dot. There's the backpack. So my AirTag is marked as a backpack. So let's go ahead and tap on it. You guys can see it says with you, but definitely isn't with me. So let's go ahead, play sound, and try to find it. AirTag not reachable. That's not good. All right, play sound. It says move around, so I am moving around. Playing. I hear it. All right. You can hear it getting louder. Surprising how they both landed up pretty close to each other. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. So this sound is definitely not distinctive enough to just be able to directionally find it with the sound alone. Where is it? Alright. I'm gonna give it about another try or two, and if I can't find it, I'm gonna use the other feature to find it. There it is. So I was pretty much right on top of it, but because the speaker is not that good, I just was not able to find it. Interesting. All right, so audio wise, the SmartTag was just so much easier to find compared to the AirTag. It's unbelievable just how I really wish the speaker on the AirTag was louder. It just is not easy to find with the sound alone. So now what I'm going to do is try to find it based on location. It's going to be almost impossible to do it on the SmartTag, but I'm going to try anyway. If it doesn't work, I'll use audio, but I am looking forward to testing it on the AirTag because it does have the U1 chip, and it should be able to kind of give me directions to it exactly. So let's go ahead, do the spinny thing again, and hopefully they actually land farther away from each other than they did this time. So here we go. Okay, starting to feel pretty dizzy. All right, through it, and whoo, boy, got spins. All right, here's the SmartTag. Let's do the same thing. All right, pretty dizzy. I've chucked it, and all right, give me a second to orient myself, and let's go find those. All right, so this time, let me go ahead and start off with the AirTag. It says it's with me, but it's definitely not. Let's go ahead and find it, connect it, signal is weak. Try moving to a different location. All right, try walking. Not sure what's gonna do. Try moving to a different location. That's weird, you know? A little bit annoying, especially out in an open field. Connected, signal is weak. Try to move to a different location. All right, I'm gonna keep trying. Searching for a signal. Got colder. Basically like playing hot and cold. All right, I'm gonna keep moving this direction because it was connected. Oh, there we go. 25 feet to my right. Cool. All right. 18 feet ahead, 16 feet ahead. Getting warmer. A lot of haptics nearby. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, connection is weak. What did I do? 3 feet nearby. It's vibing like crazy on me, so I'm assuming it's going to be here somewhere nearby. No, it says I'm 0.5 feet away. Oh, got colder. That's a annoying thing. Here. Well, it's most definitely not here. All right, let me try to find it again. That is quite peculiar. Let me go ahead and refresh this and see if I can find it. So find nearby. 4 feet, 3 feet nearby. Almost like using a metal detector. It says I'm here, right there. Where is it? All right, so I'm gonna use the sound feature. It's definitely here. Am I just blind? Where is it? Try the sound again. This is where I wish the sound would stay on longer. Boy, did I really get it in there? Where is it? Okay, gonna try the sound one more time. Dang. Can't see the white either, so might be a good idea to get a nice bright colored case for it. So, see, I'm gonna just start feeling around to see if I can feel it. All right, gonna try one more time. This is becoming quite a difficult challenge, actually. says I'm quite close by. So it's not really getting me where I want it to be. So if you get under 1 foot, it does start vibrating pretty consistently to try to give you an idea. But it's not doing the best of job right now. All right, I'm gonna actually just go back a couple of feet and try again. All right, so real life test, quite frustrated right now because it should be right around here, but it's absolutely, I can't find it. Can hear it. All right, one more chance. Definitely hear it. Can't see the white or silver. Huh. All right, so I have finally found it. It was deep in there. I had to like pull some grass up to actually find it. But that took me a good 3 minutes, and if the sound was louder, I would have found it so much quicker. So that's a little bit frustrating, but all right, let's try to find the SmartTag. All right, so with how long it took me to get the find the AirTag, my hopes for this are pretty low since this doesn't have that similar U1 type band. I'm sorry if you hear me like blowing or moving around rapidly. There's a lot of mosquitoes out right now, and I'm just trying to not get bit by them. So let me go ahead and try to zoom in on this. So this is the max zoom. So this is all I can tell. So let's see if I can search nearby. All right, let's see what this says. Stronger means you're closer. So it says I'm pretty strong. So I'm just gonna walk in random directions and see what happens. It's pretty much right there. It's not moving. So this isn't like location finder for sure. It's not gonna tell you. It doesn't seem like it's updating rapidly. Just seems like it tells you it's around, and you gotta find it. All right, signal getting weaker. Oh, that was actually a menu that was explaining what it is. Signal getting stronger, weaker. So this side was better, stronger. Let's see, I'm gonna keep moving. Stronger, cool. See, pretty much. It definitely doesn't give you directions. So, see, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try to walk a different direction and see if it changes anything. No, weaker. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on this side. Let's go ahead and see. It's really not getting any stronger. Signal getting stronger, okay. Stronger around this side. Very swampy over here. Extra strong. Just see if I can visually find it. Do not see it, but it does say my signal is getting stronger. Try this side. So it says it's strong. Try to visually find it, but it's not that easy. I kind of wish these were bright colors so you can see them easily instead of black or white. All right, let me see. Nope, getting weaker. Let me go this way because it was strong. Nope, getting. All right, so this is definitely not an accurate sign. So this is around the spot where it said it was the strongest. Yeah, see? So this is the spot it says the signal is pretty much the strongest. Over here. Nope. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just try ringing it from here and see where it is. Let's see how accurate it actually was. Not too bad. It's pretty close. You can hear it. There it is. Not too far, about 5 feet off. So considering how this doesn't have a U1 band or, you know, an ultra wide chip, that was a pretty good job. It got me really close, so pretty impressive. All right, so for a change, let's end off the video outdoors. I apologize for the popping sounds over there. There's a practice range and they're practicing, so it is what it is. So let me just run down the entire thing from the start. So we unboxed both of them. I found the AirTag unboxing to be better. The instructions to set it up were simpler and just very cleanly laid out, but setup process for both of them was pretty simple. I do think that the Apple Find My app is nicer to use and just looks better and shows you a much clearer image. The Samsung SmartTag is built into the SmartThings app, so that's kind of like their home kit. So, you know, that's where you can control your TV, other smart devices and stuff like that. So it makes sense it was in there, but it also kind of doesn't. So, because it felt a little bit weird because it's like it's assigned to a house and all this stuff. It just feels a little bit out of place in that app. Moving on was the experience to listen to the audio, the speakers of both of them, and the speaker of the AirTag was disappointing. It was not as loud as the SmartTag, and it just didn't. I didn't like it. It is definitely not loud enough to get you things. And another thing that's even more annoying is that it just rings for 5 seconds and then stops. It doesn't keep ringing. So say you're trying to find it, it's very frustrating to keep hitting that play sound for every 5 seconds. The Samsung does it way smarter, where you turn on the sound and it won't stop until you hit on the app stop sound. So when you're looking around, even if it takes you 5 minutes, it'll keep playing and help you find it quicker. I just found it, it actually took longer because of the smaller intervals. I think that's something Apple can fix. I don't know why they did that. Maybe it's a battery concern. They don't want the battery to run out soon or whatever it may be, but it's a user replaceable battery. So I don't care if it only lasts 8 months instead of a year, but you play the sound more consistently. So a little bit disappointing. Then we got out to the fact-finding mission, the trying to throw it in a random field and find it. Based on sound, the SmartTag was way easier to find. It just kind of, it was immediately noticeable. Even though I was 50 feet away, I could hear the sound. I was able to walk to it and find it very quickly. The AirTags, it took me a little bit of walking around to find it. It was very close to the vicinity of where I threw this, so it ended up not being as much of a walk. But if I was 50 feet away, I think I would have struggled to hear this AirTag, especially outdoors with wind noise, car noises, that, the practice range over there. It's not, if you lose something and it's kind of buried deep or something like that, it's going to be hard to hear the speaker of the AirTag. And then finally, we did the using the kind of search locator features on both of them. I was impressed with the SmartTag locator feature. It's actually pretty good. Even though it doesn't have the same U1 and ultra wideband experience that it literally gives you directions like the AirTags, it had a meter that said you're closer or farther, and it got me close enough to where I could play the sound and find it easily. So I think that was pretty acceptable. That was a very acceptable experience, and I actually found that a little bit more easy in a way, because it was just like, all right, get me into the vicinity and then I will just play the sound. The AirTag, what it was it just kept telling me that there was low signal, and then when I got close enough, like within 10 or 15 feet, within like 40 feet, then it was like, all right, now I can tell you where to go. But if you're outside of that 40 feet range, it'll just say low connection, move around to find your device. So it's not like even if you're 100 feet away, it'll give you like pinpoint directions. You have to be within 40 feet to find it. So, overall, given that they're both $30, I really don't think people are going to be cross-shopping these, because if you have Samsung stuff, you're going to buy the SmartTag. If you have Apple stuff, you're going to buy the AirTags. But what I did learn is that there are improvements the AirTags can make to make life easier. It could be the speaker can be louder. There can be just, a sound that plays constantly, stuff like that. And of course, why this doesn't have a key ring hole frustrates me. Of course, I know why it doesn't have it, because they want you to spend more money on the damn accessories, which is $35. I didn't buy one because I refuse to pay Apple $35. I refuse to pay more money for the case than this AirTag cost. That's unacceptable to me. So that's it for both of these. Let me know what you think of the AirTag and the SmartTag. My final verdict is that I like both, but if I was forced to choose one, and because I use both phones and have both kind of ecosystems, I would choose the SmartTag. It just is it's a simpler product in many ways, but it does its job really well. So that's it for this one, guys. Let me know what you think of these two down in the comments below. And of course, if you have any questions or if you want to see behind the scenes and more content, be sure to follow me on social media. I'll have all the handles right here on the screen, and of course linked down in the description below. Come hang out with me over there. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe for more Samsung and Apple content. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.